Welcome to MMS Interviews. I am Landon.
And I am John.
So today we have some guests with us. We have Berlin and Paisley. And we're going to have an interview about the fire safety event. I have one question for you guys. What was the most important thing you learned from the fire safety trailer experience with the Greensboro firefighters?
I learned how to, in case there's a fire outside of my room, I learned to close the door, cover the under the door, and then I jumped out the window.
Okay. So, what about you, Paisley?
If the smoke detector goes off, and you want to know if it's a fire or not, then put your hand behind the door, see if it's really hot, see if you can get out by the door, or if you have to go through the window.
Okay, that's pretty cool. How did the fire safety trailer help you understand what to do in a real fire emergency?
So they taught me to use a blanket or pillow or something to cover under the door so smoke or fire doesn't get in.
Okay.
So I would have enough time to escape.
Alright. What about you, Paisley?
Before calling 911, make sure and see if there's a way you can get out without calling them, but if there's not, then call them.
What part of the experience did you find the most surprising or memorable, and why?
The memorable part was, it was fun, but also serious. So, yeah. But the fun thing was I learned how to, in case there's a fire, to escape. We learned, about fire safety. Kitchen safety, we learned about, not to, keep knives and stuff out, because, you could get, hurt. And then you shouldn't, keep grease too close to, counter, or you could get, seriously burned from that.
If you leave your computer for too long, and then you just forget about it, and it could catch on fire, so you don't even know what to do, to cut it out.
If you could share one fire safety tip you learned with your family or friends, what would it be?
It would probably be to have, in case there's a fire and we all get out, to have, a meeting spot so we can group back up together.
Paisley, would you like to answer?
Always keep a device in your room so you can, in case, if you're on the second level of the house and you can't go out the window and the door is hot, so there's fire behind the door, then keep a device in your room so you can call someone for help.
So first, he brought us in there. He brought us in the trailer. It was bigger than I thought it would be. It came in this bedroom, and then there was a bed, a chair, and a window. So we had blankets and pillows and stuff. And then he made smoke come through the door. So he told us to find something to cover it up with. So we grabbed a blanket to cover it up with. And then we used a fake phone to call 911, and then we jumped out the window.
I didn't go to a bedroom. I went into a kitchen, and he put a trash can on fire and the stove on fire, and he told us to use a fire extinguisher. It was some lights that looked like fire, but it really wasn't fire. It was just some lights. And then he told us to use this fake fire extinguisher that just pointed a laser, and he turned it off, and he turned off the light. Same as John, I had the kitchen experience where we had the fake fire and then the prop fire extinguisher to put out the fire in the trash can. I think it was pretty fun. We got to do some cool stuff inside of a basically looking trailer house. I agree with John. I think that it was a fun experience, but personally, I do prefer the more, I would say, traditional style field trips where we go off of campus to go see the other stuff.
I think we should have more of those because it's teaching us how to be safe just in case anything happens and stuff. So, yeah.
I think we should have more of it because it gives like us a true like example on how to like escape fires. Because sometimes taking revision learners and they need to actually like experience it to like remember how to do it and how to like keep themselves safe from fires instead of just like listening to someone talk about it or watching a slideshow.
Well, instead of reading it out the book, you can actually see what's happening, but in the book you have to imagine what's happening. And it's more funner to actually do it in real life instead of just imagining it and thinking that you can do it when you might not know how to actually do it. Thank you. Today we have Nevaeh and Angeline, and we're talking about the Hispanic Heritage Month cooking experience, and it's a student interview. What dish did your class cook to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month?
We made esquipe, and it connects to my family's tradition because usually my mom makes it sometimes with we put like toppings on it like tahini, mayo, and cheese, and that's it. We made most people know it as Mexican street corn, but I feel like it has a deeper meaning than what people know it as because of like people's traditions and what they celebrate. And I feel like it did connect to my family because we make that a lot. So it's corn, but it has like toppings on it that makes it more flavorful. It kind of looks like it's like a variety of things. It's corn, tahini. Sometimes you can crush up some hot fries and put it in there. And sometimes some people use mayo. I mean, it's kind of like a traditional dish. A lot of Hispanic families cook it. Culture and heritage is such a deep, important subject that a lot of people don't talk about. And I feel like since we were cooking it and eating it, everyone got to taste basically culture and family and how it is. So she calls us up by groups, and we got a turn at stirring the corn, pouring the corn in, putting the toppings on it, and then we ate. It was just, it felt like really nice, because we get to taste what our culture tastes like and how we experience stuff and experience the food. I feel like people in the culture, I feel like we feel more appreciated for what they do and how they make the food. Especially if it's say that food tastes really good, they'll feel really good about how the food tastes and they feel really appreciated.
Well, that sounds pretty good, but my next question is, what part of the cooking experiences made you most proud of your Hispanic culture?
I feel like the way that when I cook it, it kind of felt like home because it's a really popular dish in the culture, and I feel like I was just happy that everybody could have a try at it and it could taste. I feel like people included us by letting other people experience how it tastes, and I feel like they were and she was including us in the stuff, and I felt really appreciated. I felt like my culture was very appreciated that day.
And everyone was. My last question for today is, how do you think your teacher includes or could include more diversity, like different cultures, food, or traditions in classroom lessons?
I feel like Miss Holt really, I feel like she appreciates everybody for who they are, and I feel like she could include more diversity, like we could make some dishes from all around the world and have everybody feel included.
So I've had it before. I love like Mexican food. That was like a good experience I had. It was really good. I love it.
I really liked it because we got to watch the group like cook it, and it was just really cool seeing like a new food that made like fish. I don't eat that kind of food at home a lot, so it was really fun to try something new and see how it tastes.
The recipe is pretty simple. It's like corn. Like sometimes people crush some hot Cheetos, tahini, mayo, and like cheese. That was pretty simple. Honestly, this whole like one of the best teachers I've ever had because like I've always wanted to get like into cooking, and she like taught me so much about it and stuff.
I feel like Miss Holt is a really like. I feel like she's kind of like Miss Honey from Matilda. Like she's the teacher that everyone wants. I think it's not just because you get to cook in her class, but you get to experience like her warmth and like how bubbly and nice she is. And I feel like a lot of people don't get to cook themselves at home, so they have a chance to cook in this whole time. I love her. So I feel like Miss Holt, she's like one of the nicest teachers I've had. She was really nice and she was like really welcoming. I feel like I can just talk to her about anything. I think it should be included in courses even through high school because you get to learn the importance of cooking, how to cook, safety precautions. Some people don't get taught that at home, so I feel like that's just a really informational and good course to have.
I think it can be, and it should be still through high school, maybe even college, because some people like want to be chefs and stuff, and like if there's a fire, like you teach fire safety too, so we would know how to be safe.
I definitely believe that it is a good thing that it is here at the middle school level. I definitely think that it should be kept all the way through high school and of course maybe college because like Braylon said, there are people who would like to become chefs in the future. So I believe that it is very good that students have the opportunity to just pursue these things that they enjoy.
Dairy, grains, fruits, vegetables, protein.